The next book is Dune by Frank Herbert, which is basically one of the best known and best loved science fiction novels of all time. I've tried to read Dune before, and I couldn't really get into it because of a lot of the dry political overtones that just run all through the novel. But so this time I forced myself to sit down and read it because my mom has been telling me to since I was in like middle school. And it was good, but it was very confusing. I didn't actually realize that there was a glossary at the back, and so as I'm reading, Herbert is introducing all of these terms like Mentat and Kwisatz Haderach and Bene Gesserit, and although I've learned what some of them mean because, my mom is sort of a Dune head, it was really weird to try and have to figure out what the rest of them meant based on context. It probably wouldn't have been so bad if I had realized that there was a glossary at the end, but as it was very difficult read because it was hard for me to understand what was going on, and because it was hard to understand, it was hard for me to care what was going on. But once I finally got around the vocabulary problems, and once I got past the fact that it's essentially a political novel that's not really making a political statement, I actually thought it was really cool. The characters were maybe not my favorite, but I did like them. I definitely like them better than the characters from Galapagos. I thought that they all grew eventually. I don't remember starting to like them. I just, at the end I realized that I did, which was very strange because about halfway through the novel I stopped and I put the book down and I was like, I don't care about any of these people. I don't care about Jessica, I don't care about Paul, I don't care about Hawat, I don't care about Idaho. The only person I cared about was Duke Leto himself, because Duke Leto is a badass. And so I was kind of disappointed, but by the time I got to the end of the novel, they had all kind of grown on me. And I liked Jessica, and I liked Paul, and I liked Idaho, and I liked Hawat. I even liked Baron Harkonnen, although like not on a personal level. I thought he was a really great villain, even though I thought that the way he was defeated was really ridiculous and stupid and probably not something that he would realistically fall for. I understand that Herbert's trying to write him as being like nothing but hubris, but at the same time Harkonnen is so good at self-preservation. I just can't see him like hubrising himself out of existence. So that was my one big complaint with the novel, was the fact that like the most kick-ass villain ends up kind of being defeated in the lamest way possible, and the slow pacing, because Herbert loves his world and he refuses to not talk about it every single second. But I can see why people think that it's a really great novel. It's just it's a really thick read, so I would suggest taking your time with it, because otherwise you'll end up choking trying to get this one down.